was a nice lift back there. But you got a lot to learn.
Crap.
You stick with me and I'll teach you a few things.
No offense, but I don't even know you.
My friends call me Sully.
Hello and welcome back to Square One Games. My name is Xonovan and we are continuing our brutal difficulty walkthrough for Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. This is a crazy combat area, but it's not that bad if you know where to go, okay? So notice that there's a guy trying to flash me through the center of the map right now on the bottom floor. You definitely want to make sure that guy dies. He's going to be the only one that ever flashes you like that in this initial combat sequence. Sometimes he won't. Sometimes he'll actually just come forward where these other enemies are in front of me right now, and then you don't have to worry about him. But if he ever flashes you and he gets up those steps, you'll be in a lot of danger, okay? If a grenade gets tossed, you just want to come to this piece of cover and then roll back. You just want to stay here. This is like your home, and it keeps you plenty protected. There is a guy on the right-hand side of the map, that guy way over there in the gray outfit. But remember, because Elena is between you and him, even though sometimes he's shooting at you, she's shooting at him, and she's staggering him and she's annoying him. Now he's shooting at her. So again, you're using Elena as like a blocker, like a moving wall basically. And you can take care of that initial wave fairly easy. Now, you've got some people upstairs you got to contend with at this point. So I'm just keeping my cover. I'm not just running down the side of this thing, right? Keeping my cover, and I'm listening to the sound effects of the game to determine when I make my push, okay? There's gonna be dudes up top. There's gonna be one guy, two guys up top, and there's a third guy across the way. I'm trying to see if I can shoot that dude, but I can't with this gun, so I think I'll stop and grab me a gun. Now, if you pay attention to the angle of this room, get that kill, he's dead. That's the Desert 5, baby, love that gun. So if you pay attention to the angle of this room, right, there are positions that you can get right now where the guy that's on the bottom can't shoot you and the guy that's on the top can't shoot you. You see what I mean? Like, it just depends on the angle. So what I'm trying to do is find an angle where I've only got to worry about one guy. See, the guy on ground floor can't shoot me from here, even when I'm out of cover. So I'm protected all the way across with those columns. So I just use all those columns across the room as my cover. And then I killed that dude. Now all I gotta do is peek out and get this guy. You see what I'm saying? So before I do that, I wanna run around and grab some ammo, grenades, because I wanna get that guy killed, but I also wanna be stacked up with ammo for the next wave of enemies that flood the room. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just prepping for the next stage of this thing. And again, just going back to our home away from home over here. Now, I don't think, and I haven't tested this. A lot of you guys know that I ran into a glitch in chapter 12, and I had to basically play back through the first 12 missions again on brutal to get back because I ran into a glitch and I had to restart my game over. So I kind of ran out of time when I was getting to this chapter and beyond to really like test things. Now, granted, I did test this session. I meant this section of the game for about an hour, but I wanted to test more of when the enemies spawn in. I don't know if they're on a timer or if you have to go to a specific part of the map for them to spawn in. I want to say that you have to go to the right side of the map where the steps are, like as if you're going up the steps to get them to spawn in. And I'm about 99% sure that that's how you do it, or I think they would already be on the map now. But just be cautious of that. I don't know if you have infinite time here to run around and grab stuff. So, like I said, I'm fairly confident that they don't spawn in until I go up the steps on right across the way there. I think that's when they spawn in. But just keep that in mind when you're running around getting ammo. Cause see right here, you see how I tested it? Like I ran in there and ran back. It's right there, right as you're going up those steps. I think is when they spawn in. So they're either on a very long timer, or they do actually have a spawn in section, so just keep that in mind. Now we're gonna do the same thing that we did. We're gonna come over here to our home. Again, I'm not just booking it over there, right? Here's me trying to get in and out of cover again. And then bam, we're right where we need to be. And we're gonna let Elena do her thing. She's gonna be distracting the enemies for me again. She's gonna be handling this flank route on my right hand side to make sure that nobody comes over here. Looks like this guy's gonna try to flash me, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. But see, the good thing there is that she actually slowed him down a bit, right? Because when she's shooting them, they're staggering. She may not kill them, but they're staggering, right? It's really good. I find that the AI is way more helpful in Uncharted 2 than Uncharted 1. Especially because I'm playing these games back to back. So I really get to see the evolution behind the gameplay mechanics, which is pretty cool. Again, wherever she's shooting, there's an enemy. So she's alerted me. So I'm just going to shoot this dude through the cracks. Because see, the game wants you to be up there with them. And I think eventually we do go upstairs to kill like the last couple of guys. But for now, there's no need to be up there. You know what I mean? We can take all these dudes out from the bottom. Again, she's shooting over there, so I know there's an enemy. And that's where I'll be heading next. Alright, again, just looking for my angle. Going for them epic feet shots. Like in Battlefield 3, you guys remember, I don't know if y'all play Battlefield 3, but in Battlefield 3's multiplayer, there used to be, I don't know if it's still there, but there used to be a bug where if you went prone in like the corner of a building, like you would think that nobody could see you, you were just in the building, but your feet would be hanging out the building, right? So if somebody was walking on the outside of the building, they could just shoot your feet and kill you. That's kind of what that reminds me of when I'm getting these shots from below. Again, she's shooting up there, so I'm like, man, maybe I didn't kill him, but there's another guy. See that? So she really does tip you off where the enemies are. You can see, I don't know if you can see that guy up there, but I can. I see his face every now and again. I don't know if I saw him. I see him now, but I don't think I saw him when I was playing. She's shooting at him and I'm like, where is this dude? Like I see him right now, but I didn't see him when I was playing. So I'm like, man, where is she trying to tell me where this dude is? He's actually over there in the corner. I think you guys probably see him too. But in my game, I didn't see him. So I was like, let me run around for a second, get some different angles. I still don't see him. It's crazy how you can look back at footage and see things. It's like watching a movie. You know, you watch the movie for the first time and you're like, man, I know everything about that movie. And then you watch it a second time and it's like, oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't see that. I didn't know that happened. You know, you pick up on a lot of things and okay, now he's shooting at me. So what he's done now is he's moved back over here. So now I know exactly where he is because I saw his gunshot. Yep, there he is. Dead, son, dead. So like I said, just play it cool, man. Stay on the bottom. They're going to start dropping in again. Another wave. Again, we're right here in this corner. You always want to be on this left-hand side as much as possible. But mainly back here in this corner. And if you have this Desert 5, man, it's a beast. I love this gun. I just wish it had more ammo. That dude actually kills himself, I think. Or he hurts himself. He just threw a grenade and it hit the back of that bookshelf or whatever and took him out. Again, just using my cover mechanic.
Incoming!
She's still shooting upstairs. Because there's going to be two guys that are actually back there in those rooms. And I know where he is. I just don't know if I can get him to come out or not. I think this is the point where I decide to go upstairs
Catch!
Yeah, I couldn't quite get an angle on him with the gun, so I'm trying to get an angle on him with the... He's right there behind that door on the left. And so if I can angle this grenade in there perfectly... Yep, I just heard him die. You can get that kill. So again, we're just staying downstairs as long as possible. And I'm pretty sure that this is the point where I head upstairs, because I really can't get any more good angles on these guys. So I think this is, yeah, this is the point where I head upstairs. Just want to get cover as soon as I can up here for safety. There's going to be a dude. See that guy right there coming out the doorway? And there's the other guy on the left hand side. So there's 2 guys left, but there's actually 3 guys left. I'm going to show you that too. There's one sneaky guy, and he can kill you quick. And I mean, you'll go through this whole combat area, and then this dude will kill you, and you'll just hate life. But I'm going to show you where he is. I just showed you there that I had that column that is kind of protecting me, because I'm about to peek out of cover and kill this dude on the right, I think. But the columns to my left are protecting me from the gunfire. So I'm just seeing if this guy will pop out. I don't know if he does. I think he doesn't, and I kill the other guy first, because he's exposed. Yep. But had I killed the dude on the right first, the columns on my left would have kept me protected. So now I'm just looking for that magical headshot. But this is a crazy area if you play too aggressive. And if you try to run around the map and do a lot of running, gunning, or any other piece of cover that I've tried has not worked. There is a trick where you can use the steps on the right hand side to get some cover. But if you don't kill the enemies fast enough, they will overrun you. So I didn't know if everybody would be able to do that. So I decided to just find another strategy. The only thing I'm not 100% sure of is when that second wave of enemies spawn in from the ground floor. But I'm 99% sure it's when you start to go up the steps. Like, I don't think it's on a timer. Now, I'm going to show you this. You're going to watch me throw a grenade, because I know there's a dude over here. But I don't think you can kill him, because I don't think he's actually spawned in yet. Watch. Throw a grenade. I shoot. No enemy. Throw a grenade. No enemy. Watch this. Boom. He flashes out. Scares me to death. So, a little bit of luck right there. I knew he was there though, and I thought, well, just, maybe he's already flashed out and I've killed him. So you gotta be careful of that. I would come out with my gun raised, or hug the left-hand side of the map and try to get some blind fire cover. This is pretty easy. This is right after you jump over the gap. You throw your grenade. If you got more than one grenade, chunk that sucker too, and then just blind fire kill everybody else. This is a really easy combat sequence. They throw a grenade, just move to the left. He almost got me right there, because when I tried to just move to the right and slide down the wall, right, with my back to it, but I came out of cover for some reason, so kind of weird. And then this next little combat area, there's just one guy. He's up this ladder, so all you want to do is just inch around this corner and take him out. He can kill you pretty quick too. Just like that. Go up there and get his ammo too, right, before you leave this area, just for some more ammo. And then this section, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but even on brutal difficulty, you can skip this whole section. You don't have to kill anybody here. Just run the route that I'm showing you right now, and they'll be so distracted by, I'm going to go ahead and call them guardians. They won't even know you're here. Now, when you get over to this part, you'll think that, oh man, I do have to kill him because I'm not getting a button prompt. But you just have to wait a couple of seconds. And look at that, like a magic trick. You don't have to do that section at all in terms of killing anybody. And that's a crazy section to get through. So this makes it a little bit easier for you. So we're going to head up this way. Hop across. This could be a crazy area too, but I'm going to show you a pretty cool trick to get through it. Come down here first and stealth kill this guy. And go ahead and pick up your RPG. Now, don't start firing yet. Hop down here. You may not even know that this little place exists down here. But if you wrap around to the back of the map, you can actually get some grenades. Not worried about picking up the gun. It's a death trap. I'm not saying you can't get through it with that gun, but it takes so long to shoot. It's just easier to use the RPGs. Sneak up behind this dude, hop across the gap. And look at there, there's gonna be 2 RPGs perfect for you for refilling. So you've basically got 9 shots. So it takes 3 shots per minigun guy. So he's dead. Pick up the next one. Wait for the other guy. Okay, get your 3 shots here. Don't worry about facing off with him. He can't fire faster than you can. Get your 3 shots. And then what you're gonna do is refill again and then wait. Now, try to kill the dudes with flat gear on with the full body armor if you can. There's gonna be one guy coming right there. Now he's dead. Wouldn't worry about the sniper guy and the dudes coming down the steps because you can one hit kill him. It's easier to shoot that guy with the regular gun than those guys because they got full body armor on. Now once all those people are dead, I think there's only one dude left. I think yeah, that's the last guy. We kill him and that should open up. You should see a laser, yeah, the laser sight right there. That lets you know that you can progress the level. Now you still got to kill one guy, but once you kill him, you can progress. All you got to do is just drop down here and get you an angle on this dude. Okay, so just wait. As soon as that dude in the back turns around, just go ahead and take this dude out stealth-like. Hop over, get this piece of cover before he turns around. So you gotta be pretty quick with that. And then just wait. That's me being impatient because I've ran this level so many times. Stealth kill him. Then head up this ladder because we want to kill this guy next. Because he's got RPGs. You don't want him raining out RPGs on you. Then just drop down, head over this way. And we're trying to get a headshot on this guy. You want these dudes to walk away. Just push up close to the fence. These guys will walk away and then get a headshot on this guy. Make sure that this dude dies. If he's not dead, he can flash around on you when you're in this section of combat and he can kill you from your left-hand side. But as long as he's dead, nobody can ever flank you on your left anymore. You're completely fine. Then just kill these guys as they drop down. Don't be afraid to waste all your ammo. Doesn't matter. You're going to have tons of ammo here. Now we're going to take out the machine gunner next, the minigun. Now sometimes, and I don't know if it happens in this clip, yeah, sometimes randomly he will be up here with you. See how he jumps down right there? So I probably practiced this half a dozen times or something, and it worked out fine. And so there's probably a 1 out of 7 chance or something that, at least in my experience, that dude will be up there, but most of the time he's not. Grenade kill that guy. Grab your RPG, head back up here. We're gonna see if we can kill these guys. Now what you can do here, they're not gonna be looking at you, is wait. A lot of times if you wait, these dudes will bunch up. I don't know what it is about them. It's like they're made out of magnets or something, but they will just bunch up like they're doing now. You can kill them both at the same time. Now, as soon as you do that, go ahead and aim a grenade right here. You can tell I practiced this so many times because these dudes just do what I want them to do, baby. Toss a grenade at this guy.
Watch out!
And then we're gonna use up all of our RPGs, okay? All of our RPG rounds. So we want to go ahead and shoulder lean right here. Remember, splash damage counts, so you don't have to actually shoot at the enemy. So I'm going into cover to get better camera angles, and then I'm either using my shoulder lean or my blind fire to actually get my shots. You see what I'm saying? I'm not coming out of cover to see where people are, because then you might get shot. So to get those camera angles, I'm just hugging the wall. And that's how you want to do it. There's an example of me trying to There's another example of me trying to get into cover, but I'm hopping off the ledge. Boom. Got him with some splash damage. Just seeing if I can get an angle. I think there's somebody across the map that I try to shoot. I don't know if it registers or if I get the hit, but you might as well use it since you have the RPG if you get lucky. I'm waiting for him to peek out. Ah, yeah, I got him. But if you can't get him, don't worry about it. We're about to push up in the map anyway, so you just want to make sure you kill as many of them as you can. Go back to the initial start of the map. Remember, you stealth killed that one guy and grab his ammo. You see what I'm saying? And then grab all the ammo that you skipped thus far. And then if you look right up there, and I think this takes me a while to get this shot, but there is a guy right up there. And that guy will tear you up if you progress into the map too far. He'll be shooting you on your right hand side and you'll be like, dang, I didn't know, thought everybody was dead. But that guy right there is a trip. You remember that guy earlier that I said I could predict where this guy's gonna be? I tossed a grenade and he ran into it. This other guy flashes out when he flashes out on the map. So, but you probably don't see that from the angle that you were standing. But there is a guy. And all I'm doing is seeing if I can get a shot on him. And I want to say his leg is exposed, but I don't see it right now. But I think I see it. Like, I didn't see it in the game until late. And I was like, oh, I can shoot him in the leg. So look for his leg or his face to pop up. Yeah, like right now I'm shooting him in his leg or his knee or something. And you can tell because you'll be seeing the blood splatter. You'll know you're getting hits. But that's a wicked angle. He has no chance at shooting you right now. Like none. At least he never did to me. Once you feel like he's down, go ahead and push. Again, you don't want to run around in the open. You're always going from cover to cover. Another dude up top. Again, I'm going to use my shoulder lean mechanic to get cover on my left side while I shoot this dude on the right. Back into cover. Okay, I don't think I killed him. I thought he was dead. Or maybe that's the second guy. I thought I killed him, but maybe I didn't. But you do want to make sure this dude is dead before you push. You want to make sure everybody on your right hand side is dead. Because we're about to make a huge push up there by the statue and you'll be fully exposed if all these people aren't dead. So giving it a second. Seeing if she's shooting up there. Feeling pretty confident that everything is clear. I think I make my push right now. Yep. Again, we're not running the entire time. We're just going from cover to cover. Okay. M32, get some kills this way. I think I missed that guy, but I get him here. Yeah. There's one more guy. He's to the right of the statue, and he's far back in the map. You can get headshots with the pistol. He's going to be popping from behind that crate. And that should be the last guy in this combat sequence. There we go. Alright, now we're on to the next combat sequence. This is the last combat sequence in the chapter. This is after the zip line. First thing you want to do is get these dudes with a grenade. Remember, riot shield guys we always take out with grenades. Hopefully you can get some collateral kills on these other guys. Most of the time they'll bunch up right there at the base of those first steps, and you can get all three of them. But the main one you want to kill is a riot shield guy. Everybody else you can blind fire kill. Then wait for the second wave to flash out. Again, you've got one grenade. They tend to bunch up somewhere in front of you, so between your M32, which by the way, I just carry the M32 from the previous combat section right before the zip line, if you're wondering how I got that. make sure you pick that up. That's going to help during this sequence. But you still got that grenade too. So if you don't have the M32, then you would just have tossed a grenade where you saw me fire off that M32. Either way, get all those kills, and then you can make your push. I'm just making sure. Yep, see that guy right there. So I didn't want to push up too far because I was thinking there was still one more guy left. There's 3 guys that come out in that second wave. So there's 3 guys in the first wave. 1 has the riot shield, 2 guys are random, and then 3 guys. On the second wave, 2 regular guys and 1 dude with full body armor. If you can make it right here, you're golden. You can get these 2 guys when they're coming down the rope. Okay, I think I only got 1, but it is possible to get 2 of them. Take him out. This M32 is beast right here, especially because that dude's got full body armor too. So that guy was just a misfired shot, but he's actually going to see who's he aiming at right now. He's aiming at where I just was in cover. You see what I'm saying? So strange. But anyway, that takes care of this combat sequence, guys, and this chapter. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. You guys be good.